So, hi guys. In this video, I am going to be reading from The Killing Joke, Batman. It's by Alan Moore and Brian Pollard. And this is the deluxe edition. It's a really nice looking comic. It's a hard case. And I just love the illustrations and most especially the story of this book. It's just a fascinating read. And what I'm going to be doing is not doing the whole thing, but just doing it in like increments, because I don't know, I find it hard to read through a whole book in one sitting. Sorry about the camera work. So, sun glare. See the Joker's eyes. This is a very iconic image of the Joker, just as he emerges from the chemical bath that turns him into the Joker. But you'll see how the Joker came to be. Okay, let's start. It's more like a film. It's very the storyboards in this are really good, especially Commissioner Gordon going into Arkham Asylum. Oh, and Batman is there as well. Walking past Harvey Dent, Two-Face. The Joker playing cards. Okay. There were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. Hello, I came to talk. I've been thinking lately about you and me, about what's going to happen to us in the end. We're going to kill each other, aren't we? Perhaps you'll kill me, perhaps I'll kill you. Perhaps sooner, perhaps later. I just wanted to know that I had made a genuine attempt to talk things over and avert that outcome. Just once. Joker's not listening. Are you listening to me? It's life and death that I'm discussing here. Maybe my death. Maybe yours. I don't fully understand why ours should be such a fatal relationship, but I don't want your murder on my hands. Joker's makeup's coming off. Hey. Sorry, I'm trying to do the voices. Hey, wait a minute. Don't touch me. I got rights. You're not allowed to touch me. Where is he? Oh God, no. It's not the Joker. Do you realize what you've set free? Where is he? Get him off of me. Dear God, he's gone berserk. Open that door, man. Okay, that's enough. You know the laws regarding mistreatment of inmates, as well as I do. If you harm one hair on his head, Commissioner, if you're concerned about it, it's yours. Take care of it. Now, you whimpering little smear of slime, I'm going to ask you politely just one more time. Where is he? Ah, there you are. Have you had a chance to inspect the property and decide if it's what you're looking for? Well, it's garish, ugly, and derelicts have used it for a toilet. The rides are dilapidated to the point of being lethal and could easily harm, maim, or kill innocent little children. Oh, so you don't like it? Don't like it? I'm crazy for it. You really want to buy it? And the price I mentioned isn't too steep? Too steep. My dear sir, as I look at it, I'm making a killing. And anyway, money isn't really a problem. Not these days. Flashback. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a drink of tea, keep my voice. So this is a flashback to the Joker in his past, before he became the Joker. Well, how did it go? Did they like your act? Well, they said they might call me. I don't know. I got nervous and messed up a punchline. What do you mean, oh? I didn't mean anything. Yes, you did. The way you said it, oh, like that. Jesus, all I said was, you said oh, as in oh, so you didn't get the job. As in oh, so are we going to be able to feed the baby? You think I'm not worried about that? You think that I don't care that it's all a big joke to me or something? Jeez, I have to go. I have to go and stand up there and nobody laughs. And you think that oh God, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. You're suffering enough being married to a loser. Honey, it's not that. It's true, I can't support you. Eugenie, what are we going to do? It'll be okay. Junior won't be here for another 3 months, and I think Mrs. Burkess will let the rent go a little longer. She feels sorry for me. She hates me. She comes out into the hallway to scold me at every time I go upstairs. This house stinks of cat litter and old people. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get you out of here before the baby comes. I just want enough money to get set up in a decent neighborhood. There are girls on the street who earn that in a weekend without having to tell a single joke. Honey, don't worry. Not about any of it. I still love you, you know, job or no job. You're good in the sack. And you know how to make me laugh. love how that transitions from him to as the Joker. You know, I'm positive you won't regret this purchase. This place isn't that dilapidated. Some of these rides are still pretty sturdy. Really, this could be one hell of a carnival. Oh, you're so right. Thanks to your smooth salesmanship and your silver tongue, you've completely sold me on the place. Let's shake on it. Sure. Well, it's my privilege. Indeed it is. Naturally, I won't be paying you anything. My colleagues persuaded your partner to sign necessary documents just over an hour ago. The property's mine already. You're happy with that, I take it? I can see that you are. I'm so glad. You know, when you see the improvements I've planned for this place, I guarantee you'll be absolutely speechless. And incidentally, that's a lifetime guarantee. Well, I must dash. There's equipment to hire, plus workers who'll suit the general tone of the establishment. And then, of course, I've yet to secure my main attraction. Do feel free to stick around. Something's happened to him very badly. I don't know what the Joker did to him. Shook his hand and some crazy contraption the Joker has on his hand. Batman's family. There's a dinosaur in the big penny. I never understood what the point of that was. Batman doesn't know where the Joker came from, who his real identity is. Alfred bringing him his lunch or something. Your refreshments, sir. Master Bruce. Is there anything further I can assist you with? Will that be all? No, that's all. I've been trying to figure out what he intends to do. It's almost impossible. I don't know him, Alfred. All these years, I don't know who he is any more than he knows who I am. How can two people hate so much without knowing each other? Batman's obsessed with him. I hate this. Whenever I jail him, I think, please God, keep him there. Then he escapes, and all we do is sit around hoping that he won't do anything too awful this time. I hate it. Dad, just once could you leave your work at the office and relax? I made you cocoa. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll drink it when I've pasted this latest clipping in. You know, I found that Catwoman scrapbook you said was missing. It was behind the wardrobe. Someday you ought to let me work out a proper filing system, like we used at the library. Commissioner's pretty old in this one. Look, you used too much paste. It's all squidging under the clipping edges. Under the edges of the clipping. You're going to get it on your pants. Barbara, you're fussier than your mother was. Was that the door? Yeah, it'll be Colleen from across the street. Tonight's our yoga class. Come on, Dad, company. Put your scrapbooks away. Hey, look at this one. First time that we met. Now, what year was that? Well, I remember you describing the white face and the green hair to me when I was a kid. Scared the hell out of me. I thought you'd be interested. Yeah, well, I had some interesting nightmares. The Joker's at the door. Now this is one of the most horrifying things ever put on into a Batman comic. The shooting of Barbara Gordon. Please don't worry. It's a psychological complaint coming against ex-librarians, you see. That she thinks she's a coffee table edition. Mind you, I can't say much for the volume's condition. I mean, there's a hole in the jacket and the spine appears to be damaged. You scum, my daughter. Frankly, she won't be walking off the shelves in that state of repair. In fact, the idea of her walking anywhere seems increasingly remote. But then, that's always a problem of softbacks. God, these literary discussions are so dry. When you finish with the old boy, you know where to take him. And please do be careful. After all, he is topping the bill. You know, it's such a shame you'll miss your father's debut, Miss Gordon. Sadly, our venture wasn't built with the disabled in mind. Don't worry, I'll take some snapshots to remind him of you. Why are you doing this? To prove a point. Here's the crime. And then it flashbacks to Joker. You see, I have to prove myself as a husband and as a father. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this sort of thing if it wasn't important, something important. It's like, I began as a lab assistant, right? It was a good job, real good job. So what I did, I quit to become a comedian. I was so sure I had talent. But, well, look at me, I guess my talents didn't lie in that direction. So you see, like, if I just do this one big crime, hey geez man, be cool. I'm sorry, I don't usually drink at lunchtimes. It's just if you're sure we can get away with this thing and that nobody will know that I was involved. Don't worry, friend, we'll take care of you. We need your help getting through that chemical plant. Where you work to the playing card company next door. We really appreciate your expertise. So, like, to absolutely guarantee nobody connects you with the robbery, you'll be wearing this. The red hood. Wearing. But there's no eye slits I won't be able to see. There's these red lenses, a red two-way mirror glass set into it. Pretty smart stuff, right? I don't know. The mask, isn't it the one that Red Hood guy wears who raided that ice company last month? Smarten up, there ain't nothing. No Red Hood. There's just a bunch of guys in a mask. right, it doesn't matter who's under the hood. We just sort of let the most valued member of the mob wear it for additional animosity. Anonymity, sorry. Sure, the most valued member. That's you, man. Look, really, I don't know that chemical plant's so grim and ugly. That's partly why I quit. But you said there's minimal security, man. Listen, do you want to raise your kid in poverty? No, of course not. You're right. I mean, it's just this once. Then I can switch neighborhoods and start a proper life. That's the attitude. So next Friday night, 11. Sure, why not? Friday it is. And then starting from Saturday morning, I'll be rich. I can't guarantee. I can't imagine it. My life's going to be completely changed. Nothing's going to be the same. Not ever again. I think we'll end it there. And I'll continue on with this in a coming up episode. So I hope you like this one, and I'm just glad there weren't that many noises from outside. It's the middle of the day. Maybe they were just too interested in hearing what happens. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode of The Killing Joke.